Hope you all enjoyed your extra hours sleep now that we're back to standard time and off daylight saving time. There are people in Congress who want permanent daylight saving time. Senator Tommy Tuberville of Alabama said he tried to get President Trump to do it by executive order, but President Trump said the polling was just too divided. It is a controversial issue. You know, daylight saving time started during World War I. There was this huge move to petition the government to have saving daylight by springing the clocks forward. That's why daylight saving time is called what it's called, and that's why it's not daylight savings time, it's daylight saving. Anyway, the farmers hated it, so after World War I was over, daylight saving time was over. They brought it back for World War II, again to save energy. During the energy crisis of the early 70s, this country, Congress, passed a 2-year experiment to only be on daylight saving time. That was in the fall of 1973. But over the next few weeks, with darker early morning hours, there were a number of traffic accidents and even fatalities involving kids on their way to school with it darker than normal because we were on daylight saving time during the fall and winter. Florida panicked. 8 kids died in early morning accidents since daylight saving time became permanent in 1973. In early 1974, the governor, Ruben Askew, and the legislature got rid of daylight saving time. It was just not worth it for the risk to kids, they said. Polls plummeted. There was huge support for permanent daylight saving time in the fall of 1973, but by spring of 1974, that number was down significantly, and it was repealed by October 1974. It is hugely controversial, and people are very divided on it, depending on where they live. In any case, it looks like this is here to stay, at least for the short term. And that's why we keep going back and forth, because this country is not unanimous on daylight saving time in the fall and winter months.